Welcome to On the Job with GHS. Today we'll be talking about OSHA's implementation of the globally harmonized system of classification and labeling, and how GHS will affect the workplace. This is considered an introduction to the OSHA, the U.S. Occupational Safety and Health Administration's Hazard Communication Standard, as it was issued in March of 2012. Prior to today's session, you should have completed a pretest. The questions target topics that will be addressed throughout today's session. It is used to gauge your current understanding of GHS as a tool to heighten your awareness of the points to be covered and help you clue in on the important topic as the modules in this course are reviewed. When today's training is over, you will be prompted to complete the post-test. That will hopefully illustrate improved comprehension of each of the topics. If you were confused or didn't understand some of the questions on the pretest, don't worry. Everything will be reviewed in this module. Now, on to the agenda. The modules in this GHS training begin with an introduction to GHS and then a review of the details of the GHS. What you'll find is the new standard really contains mostly the same stuff from the old Hazard Communication Standard that has been in place since the 1980s. Hazards are defined and criteria are set out for clear communication of those hazards to employees. The new standard does create a bit more structure, more harmonization, which should improve not only hazard communication, but also worker safety. You'll be introduced to the hazard classes and categories that GHS requires, and along with those, the GHS label elements and the GHS format for safety data sheets. Let's begin with the introduction. First of all, what is this GHS acronym? You wouldn't be here if you weren't aware that GHS stands for the Globally Harmonized System of Classification and Labeling of Chemicals. The globally harmonized system, as it is implemented, will affect the workplace in terms of the way that the dangers or the hazards of chemicals are communicated. GHS also changes the tools that are used to communicate these hazards to the users.